Hi guys, this is Kushaal here from Presidency School NLO and I study INERTIA. Today I'm gonna do the certification of Prezi. So the topic is science experiment. So the instructions are to go through the Prezi course videos thoroughly and make the following Prezi. So think of any science experiment from your science subject and collect the following details. First one is the purpose of the experiment. Then hypothesis, materials required, procedure, results and conclusion. So what to do is to create a Prezi on the above topic and present it in a presentable manner. So I'll show you my presentation. So the topic is my topic for the certification is Newton's first law, and so the first thing is purpose, then materials, then procedure, then results, then conclusion. So these five I'll be explaining now. The first thing is purpose. So the purpose is to show that a moving object eventually comes to a state of rest due to friction. And the materials required are coin, glass and a paper. Then the procedure is like this. So this experiment is to demonstrate Newton's first law, inertia, that's the law of inertia. Frictional force, applied force and gravity. So here's the video. The next thing is result. So the result is the coin stays in one place when a greater force was applied to the index card, which was enough to counterpart the frictional force. And the last thing is the conclusion. So the conclusion was of 3 points. First point is a body continues to be in state of rest or of motion, uniform motion, unless acted upon by an unbalanced external force. Second point is the objects don't move unless some kind of force is acted on them. Third point is the law also states that the object will remain in a state of constant velocity in the absence of an unbalanced force. So these 3 points were the conclusion made. So this was my presentation. So now I'll tell how I did my presentation. So the first was the template. So I chose this template because I thought it was suitable for my presentation. Then I went to background and theme and changed the background color. If you want, you can change any color, create or anything. Then the next thing was the title. Gave it as Newton's first law. I aligned it center aligned. Then I changed the font here too. Here I write justified it. Then the next was these circles and text are given. So the circles were there with the template, so I just had to type the text. Then these arrows, I went to insert tab, and from here I went to arrows and lines, and I chose this arrow and it appeared like this. And the next thing was I went to this purpose slide. From here I took this information from that video, and this too I've changed the font color, aligned it, changed the font style, and before this I want to show the animation. So the animation was, so to see the animation you'll have to go and click on this show animation. So you'll see this animation. So I put to fade in the Newton's first law. Then next one is to fade in my name, school and standard. Then this PDF image. Then this icon. Then the purpose, then circle, then arrows, and all this same thing I've done. Then for purpose also, here I put zoom to area. Like for this, if you click zoom to, it shows the area you want it to be zoomed, like this, so it gets zoomed. Next thing I've put fade into the text I've given. So and the next thing that I went to is the procedure. So the materials required. So here the materials required, this also I put the zoom to area, then zoom out to, then I put the fading, and these icons I got it from the insert tab. I went to icons and symbols, and from here I went to for right prezis, and I searched the icon I wanted. Then the next thing was the procedure. So here I inserted this video from the insert tab, and I clicked on video. Then I copy pasted the YouTube URL. Then this thing I went to insert tab. Then from there I chose subtopic, add subtopic. Then I chose planet. So this came. Then from there I changed the background color from the fill color. Then I chose orange. Then here also I've typed the text. So the next was results. So the result, here also I put the zoom to, like zoom to area and zoom out to topic. Then here fade in. So for conclusion also I've done the same thing, the zoom to area and the zoom out to page, then the fade in option, fading animation. Then the last thing is for thank you. This I went to insert tab, and from there I chose image. Then I uploaded from my computer after downloading it from Google. So like here I've not used at the beginning of the prezi, but I've used after conclusion. So when you click on after conclusion, this image comes after the conclusion slide that I show. Like it appears like this, like after conclusion. So immediately after conclusion the image appears. So for that you'll have to give after conclusion, or if you want it to be coming after purpose or materials or procedures or results, you can choose the following options. So this is how I've done my project, and thank you.